Hodel Strawsome here, and I'm going to be reading the script. And so the script I wrote is
a fan-made Star Wars Episode 10 script.
Here we go. So the opening crawl is: a new threat has rised, and Rey and Finn are trying to build a new Jedi Order in hopes to stop any new threats. So we start out with Rey training Finn, and Rey says, "Your training is complete, Jedi Master Finn." So yes, I made Finn a Jedi in this version because I love Finn, and I love the Star Wars sequels, but in 7, 8, 9, I have to admit, Finn was kind of wasted potential. They should have made him a Jedi, so I made Finn a Jedi in this. And then Finn says, "Thanks, Rey." Then Rey says the new Jedi Order can begin. Then we transition to a ship. We see a bad guy's feet, and the bad guy says, "My lightsaber is complete." We turn around and see the villain's face. Now, I imagine this villain to be he looks really cool. He's like, I don't know, I just think of like a really cool Darth Vader-y kind of looking character, but not exactly Darth Vader. Kind of like that. But another villain that we don't show says, "Good. Now we can destroy the Jedi." We transition back to Rey and Finn training new Jedi. Rey says, "All right, your training is finished for the day." We then see Force Ghost Luke saying, "Rey, Finn, you're doing a fantastic job." Finn says, "Thanks, Luke." And then Rey says, "Thank you." Then Finn says, "Rey, do you sense that?" Rey then says, "Yeah, I do." Luke says, "You don't think?" Finn says, "We have to tell them." Rey tells the new Jedi, "The war isn't over." We then meet the new character, one of the new Jedi they're training, Kai Trevron. That's the name I came up with for him. I have a bunch of new characters and they all have names. I'll tell you whenever we get to it. But Kai Trevron says, "What?" And then another new character called Krask Zonin says, "What do you mean?" Finn says, "There's a new threat." The Millennium Falcon lands. We see Poe, Rose, Janna, Lando, Chewbacca, C-3PO and R2-D2, and a BB-8 and Dio. Poe says, "Congrats, Finn. You're a Jedi." Finn says, "Thanks, Poe." C-3PO says, "Oh my, this reminds me of the good old days." Then a new character, Alice Corden, who's a Jedi, one of the new Jedi they're training, says, "So how do we stop this new threat?" Lando says, "New threat?" Finn says, "Yeah, the war isn't over." Janna says, "Then we have to fight it." Rose says, "Guys, look, a ship with a whole bunch of stormtroopers lands." Poe says, "Here we go again." And then another new character who's also a Jedi that Rey and Finn are training, Jara Volso, says, "I've been looking forward to this." And then we get an epic fight scene. Rey, Finn, Lando, Chewbacca, Poe, Rose, and Janna fighting stormtroopers. Just like your classic stormtrooper fight scene in any Star Wars movie, you get all the Jedi, all our new characters too, slicing through stormtroopers, Poe and Rose and all them blasting stormtroopers, Janna, Lando, Chewbacca, just all getting an awesome fight scene with some stormtroopers. So after the fight scene ends, we have Luke say, "Rey." Rey says, "Luke, I thought the war was over." Luke, "I did too," is what Luke says. We then see Force Ghost Anakin, and he says, "I did too." And then he says, "We all did." Rey says, "But when we end it again, will it truly be over?" Poe says, "Is it ever?" Luke says, "Yes. I'm confident you'll end it this time." Anakin says, "Yes. I'm sure of it." Lando says, "Guys, you want to check this out." Janna says, "Our new enemy is Darth Corvus." A new character that I created, Zen Grav, says, "How powerful?" Janna says, "We're not sure." Then another character, Ranag Sevex. So I kind of already thought what this character would look like. You know Kilowog, the giant pig Green Lantern? Just think of that, but like as a Jedi. That's kind of what I thought he would maybe look like. But he says, "We can stop him." Then another character I made up, Janet Hulks, says, but he has the biggest army yet. Then another character I made up called Tex Savin says, we have Jedi. Lando says, he's right. Poe says, I know someone who can help. And then they recruit Zori Bliss. Poe says, thanks for helping. Zori Bliss says, why wouldn't I? We then transition to Darth Corvus. He says, don't worry, Admiral, we'll win this time. A new character called Admiral Zejon says, but Corvus, I don't. Darth Corvus stabs Admiral Zejon through the chest with his lightsaber. Darth Corvus says, if you doubt me, then why ask? Admiral Mando, which his name being Admiral Mando is a reference to the Mandalorian. He says, Admiral Mando. Admiral Mando says, Darth Corvus says, let that be a lesson, Admiral. Admiral Mando says, yes, Darth Corvus. And then we get an epic fight scene with X-Wings and TIE Fighters, again, just like your classic fight scene. BB-8 beeps a little bit, and Poe says, come on, BB-8, happy beeps, remember? And then we see Rey in the Millennium Falcon blaster thing. You know the little thing they sit in the Millennium Falcon where you can shoot? Rey is in that, and she says, Finn, you were right, this is hard. And then Finn laughs as a callback to The Force Awakens. Then Rey gets on the enemy ship, and Rey interacts with Darth Corvus. She says, Darth Corvus. And Darth Corvus says to her, Rey Palpatine. I know a lot of people hated that she was a Palpatine, but, I mean, I was like, I don't mind that she's a Palpatine, and I kind of had to acknowledge it somehow. So Darth Corvus is kind of taunting her, saying, you're Rey Palpatine. She says, no, and Darth Corvus laughs. And then they fight. We get Rey versus Darth Corvus, and I know Darth Corvus is a character I made up. He's the new villain of this film. And to make Darth Corvus a real threat, Darth Corvus actually beats Rey. Rey does not win this fight. Darth Corvus beats Rey, and she gets badly damaged. Finn comes in and says, Rey. Finn and Darth Corvus fight, and Finn actually beats Darth Corvus, and Finn slashes him across the face. Doesn't kill him, but he slashes Darth Corvus across the face. Yeah, so Finn slashes Darth Corvus across the face, and Darth Corvus lost this fight. Finn and Rey get back to the planet they were training the Jedi on. Finn says, Rey, you alright? Rey says, yeah. You? Finn says, yes. Yeah, so Finn actually beat Darth Corvus. But we have Kai Trevron say, how powerful is he? Finn says, too powerful. Force Ghost Anakin says, that's how he felt about Palpatine. Corvus is no Palpatine. And then we see Force Ghost Ben Solo. And he says, you guys can do it. Zori Bliss says, we can try. We then see Force Ghost Yoda, and he says, no, do or do not. There is no try. Luke says, he told me the same thing. Rey says, he's right. We then transition to Darth Corvus, and as a big plot twist, he says, Lord Bane. We then see Darth Bane. So Darth Bane says, yes, Corvus. And Darth Corvus says, I am more powerful than the Jedi. And Darth Bane says, don't be so confident yet. You lost to Finn. We transition to Poe. He says, what if there's something bigger? Finn says, there always is. C-3PO says something about their chances being some big number to 1. Luke says, 3PO, what did Han tell you? C-3PO says, never tell me the odds. R2-D2 beeps. One of my new characters, Jera Volso, says, how did you guys win? Luke and Rey smile. Rey says, we'll win. Luke says, may the Force be with you. C-3PO says, guys? And then a thermal detonator explodes. Only the new characters are still... The new characters are the only ones not damaged by the thermal detonator. So Kai Trevron says, oh, Jera, you good? Jera Volso says, yeah. Alice Corden says, what the hell? Kraska Zonin says, damn. Zin Grav says, oh. Ket Zev Lex says, And then Renag Sevix says, guys. Janet Hulks says, what the? Then we see some bad guys. One of them says, this is the new Jedi Order. Kai Trevron says, you bet it is. And then they fight. And Kai Trevron and the team, the new Jedi, kill all of his team except him. And then he says, "How is this possible?" Kai Trevron slices his head off. Rey comes out and says, what the hell?" Finn says, "Whoa, good job, guys." Krask Zonin says, "Thanks." We then see Force Ghost Obi-Wan Kenobi. He says, "Darth Corvus is strong, but you are stronger." Kai Trevron says, "Me?" Obi-Wan Kenobi says, "Yes, all of you." Anakin says, "He's right." Luke says, "You guys got this. May the Force be with you." Anakin says, "Bring back balance to the Force, as I did." That's kind of foreshadowing for a later installment, by the way. We transition to Darth Bane and Darth Corvus on a ship above the planet that the heroes are on. C-3PO says, "Look, oh no!" Finn says, The ship lands and a whole bunch of stormtroopers, and Darth Bane and Darth Corvus step out of the ship. Poe says, "That's a lot of stormtroopers." Zori Bliss says, "I've got a bad feeling about this." Then we get an epic fight scene with our heroes versus stormtroopers, but we get Rey versus Darth Bane. And we get Finn versus Darth Corvus. So once again, Darth Bane actually beats Rey. And Darth Corvus actually beats Finn. And then two of our new characters, Kai Trevron and Jera Volso, fight Darth Corvus and Darth Bane. So Kai Trevron fights Darth Corvus and Jera Volso fights Darth Bane. And Kai Trevron actually slices Darth Corvus's hand off, and Finn gets back up and stabs Darth Corvus through the chest. So Darth Corvus actually dies. But Darth Bane actually beats Jera Volso and escapes in a ship. Rey says, "We won for now, but it's not over." Finn says, we have to stop Darth Bane." Kai Trevron says confidently, "We will." Force Ghost Ben Solo says, "You will." Jera Volso says thanks, and Renog Sevex says, "Yeah, we can." I tried to make up weird names because in Star Wars, some aliens have some weird names sometimes, so I tried to think of some weird names. And then Luke says, "Finn, I want you to have this." He hands Finn his green lightsaber. Finn says, "Your green lightsaber?" Luke says, "Yes." Then we get a cool shot of our team. And it ends. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys thought of my Star Wars Episode 10 script. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments. If there was anything you guys didn't like about it, comment it down below, because I really want to know if there was anything that you guys didn't like so I can improve upon it in later scripts, because I am writing more scripts. I want to write a Star Wars Episode 11 script, which is a sequel to this that I just read to you guys. But yeah, if there was anything you did not like, please let me know so I can improve upon it. And let me know stuff you did like so I can keep it the same. And the stuff you didn't like, let me know what you didn't like so I can change it. But yeah, so like just pretty much like a movie review, I guess. Just type it in the comments like what you liked and what you didn't like so I can improve upon it and stuff like that. But yeah, so really hope you guys enjoyed that script. And if you just didn't like it, let me know. Tell me you didn't like it and just say what you didn't like about it so I can improve upon it, because I really want my scripts to be good, because I love movies and I'd feel really bad if I made a bad movie and wrote a bad movie. So yeah, just let me know what you liked and didn't like, if there was anything like that. But yeah, guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe to all of y'all and check out some other videos. Star Wars Episode 10 fan-made script.